A very good morning. Oh, a very good morning to one and all present over here. Myself, Assistant Professor. Myself, Assistant Professor, Miss Saili Mhatre from BBI Department. I feel extremely privileged and honored to be given this opportunity to welcome our respected Principal Ma'am, Dr. Mrs. S.V. Sun, Vice Principal Sir, Dr. Mahesh Auti, and CA Aran Doshi, all teachers and students for this event, Urja Transforming Youth, Online Commerce and Management Week, organized by Faculty of Commerce in Gokhale Education Society, Shri Bhausai Vartak Arts, Commerce and Science College. And now I would like to give brief summary of yesterday's session. On 1st February, that is yesterday, there was an inaugural function and it was followed by management game, which was a great success indeed. For inaugural function, we had a speech of our respected principal ma'am, vice principal sir, and chief guest Mr. Mahendra Kapadia. And in management games, we played 4 games, which was organized by BBI and VMS department. Moving forward, we all of us have gathered here for online technical session 1 on career opportunities in commerce and management, and it's a pleasure to welcome you all for this wonderful session. Now, I would like to request our respected Vice Principal Sir, Dr. Mahesh Auti, to brief all of us about Commerce and Management Week that we are celebrating. All over to you, sir.
Good morning. Resource person of today's technical session, Mr. Vivek Ji Sarda, founder and director, Ideal Management Mumbai. Teachers in charge of this technical session, Mrs. Smriti Salunke, Ms. Saili Matre, all coordinators of self-finance programs, commerce teachers, and students friends. Today is the second day of our online commerce and management week, Urja 2022, transforming youth. We have to transform youth power into committed, value based, skilled, and competent human resources of our country. Our today's commerce and management students are tomorrow's managers, professionals, corporate experts, trainers, and professionals. So, a lot of opportunities are there, and we are expected to be exposed to those opportunities as far as higher education in commerce and management is concerned, as far as job opportunities in commerce and management are concerned. So, from this point of view, we are very happy to have Mr. Vivekji Sarda with us as a resource person for this technical session, and he will be sharing his views, and he will be making us aware with the avenues, glimpses, and of opportunities, career opportunities in commerce and management. So, on behalf of our college and the Faculty of Commerce, I extend a very warm and hearty welcome to Mr. Vivekji Sarda, and he has been working as a director of ideal management, and he has been guiding so many students for so many aspirant students for making career in commerce and management. So really, we are very fortunate to have such a learned and such an experienced personality amongst us to guide, motivate, and inspire our students and to guide on very relevant and significant and contemporary uh, sub-theme of this commerce and management week, that is career opportunities in commerce and management. And in addition, I would like to inform Sarda sir, we are organizing and we are celebrating this online commerce and management week on the main theme, that is 21st century 21st century skills and competencies for commerce and management. So particularly on this main theme, we are celebrating this online commerce and management week, and we have tried to cover different dimensions, different aspects of the main theme. And today, this is the first sub theme, and that is very contemporary and significant, and which is useful and relevant to each of us who belongs to commerce and management stream, that is career opportunities in commerce and management. So with this, I extend a warm welcome to Mr. Vivekji Sarda and all commerce teachers, SFC coordinators, teachers and students. And now I request Saili Mhatre to introduce our today's resource person. Over to Mhatre madam. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for the introduction and a valuable briefing about this Commerce and Management Week. Now, I would like to request Mrs. Smriti, ma'am, BBI coordinator, to kindly give us all an introduction of our resource person of this special event, Mr. Vivek Sarda, Director of Ideal Management.
Thanks, Saili madam. Good morning, one and all. Respected principal ma'am, vice principal sir, and today's technical session one resource person, Mr. Vivek Sarda sir. I welcome you to today's technical session one. Myself, Professor Smriti Sarunke, Assistant Professor in Department of Banking and Insurance. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce today's technical session one resource person, Mr. Vivek Sarda. After completion of MBA, Sir then joined Kejriwal Paper Limited Company as an international marketing manager and worked there for almost 3.5 years. Thereafter, Sir started his own firm, Ideal Management, which specialized in training students for various MBA entrance exams like CAT, NMAT, GMAT, etc. Sir's company, Ideal Management, has coached many students for this exam in the last 11 years. Sir has sent more than 3,000 students to top 20 MBA colleges of India. Thrice, Sir has got 99.9 percentile in CAT. Sir has also taken placement training in various engineering college of Mumbai like St. Francis, D.Y. Patil, Bharat Engineering College, St. Xavier's College, etc. Sir also has been a guest lecturer in various colleges. So Mr. Vivek Sarda, sir, welcome to technical session one, and I thank you so much for being part of this session. It's really a pleasure you have been able to join us. So now the forum is all yours, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for such kind words and the full introduction. In fact, otherwise in this online world we are not used to full introduction. So thanks for organizing it so well. Thank you, Smriti ma'am. Thank you, Saili ma'am, and definitely thanks a lot to Mahesh sir for inviting me for this session. I'm not going to make this session boring because now at the end of the day, it is the students who are at the forum and that too on YouTube Live. So here we go, guys. Forget about my introduction number one. I know that you are going to forget in next 10 minutes. It won't make much of a sense to you. I'm going to make sure that I make this session interesting to you. I talk about what is relevant today. What is relevant today? It's something which was applicable approximately 10 years back. and something which is applicable today and something which might be applicable 5 years down the line are all different things. And it's been for almost last 2 years, so many webinars we've been giving. I'll tell you one thing before I start. Just before I start, I'll tell you, I prefer giving examples which are latest, happening now. And I was watching a couple of episodes of the Shark Tank, something, wherein the new entrepreneurs come. Forget, I don't want to talk about the issues which that show faces. My point right now will be the people who are there, the judges of Shark Tank, almost did not exist in 2010. Almost. Find out about their background. And today, that, around 5-7 judges, whatever it is, they are more than 1 lakh crore valuation. Just imagine how things change. And the companies which have been existing for almost 30 years, 40 years, they cannot reach that kind of valuation. And the companies which have come in last 6 years, 7 years, right? The Bharat Pay, the Flipkarts and the Lens card, having together a valuation of 1 lakh crore. So the point I want to make is, what is good today, what is applicable today, what might be working for you today might not work for you in just 3 years' time. So updating yourself, upgrading yourself, making sure that whatever the new technology comes, whatever the new thing comes, are you ready to adopt to these things? That is what I'm going to focus on today. When I talk about careers in management, that's what I'm going to talk. It's as simple as it gets. I'll give you two simple examples. I don't know how much time I'll have, but I'll make sure I talk enough sense. I don't know how many of you know Motorola. I don't know how many of you know Nokia. I don't know how many of you know Kodak. These were companies which have existed in the past. I should say they have almost become ancient now. Nokia used to have a market share of almost 83%. And this is what, 12 years, 13 years, 14 years back. And then came the world of iPhones and the Samsungs, and Nokia vanished. The point is not about Nokia being vanished. The point market share world. I hope you understand, 84% बहुत होता है, and within 10 years almost vanished. Why? Arrogance did not change. They thought they were the best. Same thing happened with Kodak. I don't know. Obviously, you people might not be knowing at all. Kodak is a click wala phone, and then the rolls. Talk to your parents; they would definitely know. Because yes, for you guys, this is old technology. Around 15 years back, वैसे ही वो click करके वो photo होता था. It's over now. Forget. In fact, digital cameras are more of a thing of the past. Everybody uses a mobile alarm clock for that matter. It's over. So moral of the story is 4 years down the line, you have no idea what might change. You have no idea. Are you ready to adopt to the situation right now? What is coming right? Blockchain technology is the future. Design thinking, artificial intelligence, data science. I hope this thing at least bring some tonic to you. Let's see. I'm going to share my PPT. It's simple, don't worry. Just let me know if you can see the PPT and me also. Both the things should be visible. Here we go.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Visible. Fair enough. Here we go. Okay, so this is what I'll talk today, guys. Career opportunities in management and commerce. So that's it. And see the mistake again. Here also there's a small mistake. This should have been like this, but I can't help it, right? Somebody else made this PPT for mine. Here we go. What is management? Point number one, guys. What is management, right? What I'll try and do is now I'll also try and make sure that I have my YouTube active. so that whatever questions come, I can see on YouTube live. Right. So, but give me 15-20 minutes, right? Because I really prefer talking to students. I prefer interacting with students, right? Here we go. When I talk of management as a career option, what are the opportunities you can have in management? These are the things which definitely come into picture. There is MCOM, there is part-time MBA, there is correspondence MBA, and these are new things, hybrid, online, full-time, so many things come into picture. Let us understand, this word did not exist 15 years back. Yes, they were MBA colleges, MBA used to happen, but around 15 years back, more or less, everything was family managed. See guys, I talk about a lot of things, but let us understand. And trust me, whatever I'm telling you, you guys are on YouTube, search on YouTube, and you won't find the analytical things which I'm talking. Because whatever I'm talking is different. It's analytical. It's not just facts. It's easy to talk about facts. Facts are available for free now. But this is analytical. What has happened in the past, why it happened, and why what is happening now. Since most of the businesses were family owned, approximately 20 years back, 25 years back, even 15 years back also, the hiring used to be based on how would a family, let's say I'm the family owned business person, right? How would I hire people, right? अच्छा तू बहुत अच्छा काम करता, तेरे बच्चे को लेके आ जा. This was the process, right? I'm from one, listen to me carefully, I'm from one type of community, so I'll preferably hire all those kind of people who are from my community. It used to happen. Let me be honest here. It used to happen. This is going live, so I have to say that whatever is the truth. And it was prevalent for a lot of time, but then came, the year 2000, the era of internet, the competition, so many things, and this thing vanished. Why? Because all family owned businesses, because of their rigidity, started facing problem. Number one. Then came professionalism, which is not yet that prevalent in India, but still came professionalism. And the hiring then started, the way the company started hiring became based on your knowledge. Remember the word I used. I did not use the word qualification. Does not it? See, yes, the qualification did play a role for, let's say, around 8 years, 10 years. But in last 7-8 years, what we have been seeing, it's not qualification, it's knowledge, ideas, smart work, how you think. And that is what is going to be driving force for next 3-4 years. What we are thinking now, one more thing is coming into picture, which is creativity, design thinking. The coming future. So obviously I'm supposed to talk on careers in management, which I will, but are you ready to adopt to this? Or you want to be, sir, जाने दो ना यार. Sir, वो accounting का नौकरी मिल रहा है मेरे को, वो 10,000 रुपए देगा, सर बहुत है. But ठीक है, we'll talk about 10,000 also. It is there in the slide. Sir, वो मैं 15,000 में खुश रहूंगा, मैं बहुत अच्छी बात है. If you want to be happy with 15,000, then don't complain about life later on. See, this is, please understand. I'm going to talk at length on all these things because people don't do enough research. They don't understand things that properly. And हाँ ठीक है, ये भी तो वही है. हाँ सर, वो चलेगा 15,000 का नौकरी, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है सर. It's okay सर शुरू में. And then after 8 years, after 10 years, they repent. They regret. Now it's your choice. मेरा काम है बताना. It's as simple as it gets. So let us talk about it now. When we talk of management, one thing which does come into picture is MCOM. The faculties are sitting here and see the bluntness I have. And even after me being so blunt, I in fact the other team members of ideal management, they get invited to various colleges because what we speak is just not the facts, but the analytical thing. So right in front of faculties, I will say that there is BCom, there is BMS, there is BAV, there is BBI, there is then in going forward, you have MCom and so many other things. What value addition do you get from this, guys? Let's just understand, if let's say after your graduation, if you get, let's say 12,000 ka job or 15,000 ka job, we'll talk about the average salary you'll get. After doing MCom, what is the salary you expect? Trust me, it will be 16,000. It will be 17,000. People always think, नहीं ठीक है ना सर, post graduation करना था सर, नहीं अरे, the word qualification, the word post graduation, the word graduation, these words have lost importance. It's not these words which are important now. Please understand this. You go in, please appear for interviews, you'll understand this. It's your knowledge. It's, can you apply whatever you learned in real life? Please watch this movie called Super 30. I don't know if you have, or if you have not. Again, I personally don't like all those emotional things, but my goodness, the application of what people study, amazing, amazing. So that is what is required. This, no. Again, before I again continue with this, let me tell you, I'll tell you positives and negatives about everything. It's your choice what you want to do. Seriously. So now look within yourself and just see that, do you want to become a teacher? Then no issues. Then yes, definitely do MCom, go for NetSet, PhD. Perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But what happens, see, I am talking to people who want to make their career in corporate sector, in private sector, in public sector, banks, whatever. And then नहीं सर वो पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन करना था ना, तो मैंने कर दिया एमकॉम ऐसे ही करके उसका वैल्यू नहीं है. Whatever you do it for a reason. And trust me, since I'm being asked to talk on this, right? Otherwise, usually I talk for 15 minutes on dancing, singing, lot of gym trainer, so many options you've got now. I hope you're getting my point. And trust me, all these options are good. Any person who says that no, these options are not good, I'll disagree, guys. I'll seriously disagree. Approximately 15 years back, yes, dance कर रहा है, तू dance करेगा? ये कोई होता है क्या? But look at today's scenario: dancing, singing, gym trainer, fitness trainer, yoga trainer. These are good career options. Look into yourself. Look within yourself. And if you think you can make a career out of it, no problem. These are all good options. But I'm from this field, so I'm going to talk on these things. As simple as it gets. Right? So yes, MCom, if you really want to get into teaching, go for NetSet, go for PhD, and then get into this. No issues with that. But otherwise, if you think no, only MCom will give you a very good career option, best of luck. Right? Now, one of the issue which again I've been facing in last again 3.5 years now recently is, sir, मुझे MBA करना है. Very good. But earlier it used to be only part-time MBA, full-time MBA. Now there is hybrid MBA, there is online MBA, there is corresponding MBA. Acha, one thing which I missed, executive MBA. What do we do now? There's a lot of confusion. So I'll talk about this. And let us understand one thing, guys, here. When you want to get into management, please understand this is, let's say, 100%. So then this will be approximately 10%. This will be approximately 20% value. Right? And the logical reason behind it. Again, you will not find this on internet for sure. And what is the reason behind it is? This is where it's compulsory for MBA colleges to give you placement. Right? So give me just 3 minutes on this. Please understand. Is giving placement compulsory in graduation colleges? No, it is not. There'll be 7 companies coming, 10 companies coming, 2 companies coming. If you get placed, very good. If you don't get placed, nothing, right? There's no blame on graduation college. There's no blame on, in fact, engineering colleges. There's no blame on MCOM. कुछ नहीं होता है. But full-time MBA colleges, they are known because of their placements. They're known for this. I hope you understand this now. Now, since they are known for their placements, guys, my only request will be, yes, on YouTube also, please keep posting your doubts. I'll make sure that I'm live there, right? And whatever questions you have, I'll answer these. My point. Since placements is compulsory there, and since placements is not compulsory at graduation colleges and at these places, there is a huge difference. So what is the difference? See, again, logical. Let's say I am a management college, we are a management college, let's just say, and we have to give you placement. If we have to compulsorily give you placement, that means we have to train you well. That means we have to get the best faculties for you. That means we have to get best infrastructure for you. We have to get best workshops for you, best training material for you. Everything has to be good. Because then only I can make sure that whichever company comes to my campus recruits you. I hope you understand. There's a big lot process, right? It's so easy to say, हाँ sir, end में full time में placement मिलता है, अरे वो placement मिलता है मतलब उसके लिए there's a lot of work which has to be done. Right? So full time MBA, there's a big differentiation between these and full time MBA. That is for sure. I can tell you. So इनमें क्या होता फिर? And does it mean ये बकवास है? नहीं. That's the point. So people always think that, sometimes we are biased towards full-time MBA. No, it is not about biases. It is about what is good for which kind of students. So let's understand this. In all these, there's no placements. There's no placements. This is as simple as it gets. Right now in live streaming, I can tell you there are 2 colleges, right? And good colleges, they have been claiming, no, we give placements in this also. We give placements in this also, but we know it doesn't happen. Please understand, these are counselors who talk to you and they say that now there is placement. No, in this also we give placement, right? So I won't take the name of the colleges right now, but here's the 2 and big brands, big brands. Please understand, let's say the cost of this is approximately 40 to 80,000 and the cost of this is 6 lakh. Total cost incurred in this. I hope you can understand the difference between 80,000 and 6 lakh. So in 80,000, if somebody can give you placement, please go and do. Right? Don't complain later. This is what has been happening in last 2 years, right? Please, these are just degrees. तो सर क्यों करना क्यों है फिर? जस्ट डिग्रीज है तो यार वो तो हमने ग्रेजुएशन भी कर लिया. Please understand, guys, category of the student. Which category? Understand, otherwise you might think differently. All those people who have got 5 years of experience, who have got 4 years of experience, because see, India is a developing country. Let us understand that as a matter of fact. And once you are in that category, in country like India, earning becomes essential right after graduation. Even during graduation, there are people who work. So नहीं afford कर सकते full time MBA, पढ़ाई ही नहीं afford कर सकते हैं. It happens, trust me, it happens with a lot of people. So as soon as your graduation is over, you start working 10,000, 12,000, 8,000, whatever. Take 4 years, 5 years, you reach a level and then you realize कि यार, now I have to do something. So the best again will be going for a full-time MBA, but can you go for a full-time management course now? You cannot. Why? Because nahi job chhod sakte yaar. See, I'm telling you, that is almost 60 to 70% of India's population. I'm talking about the 70% of India's population which has to get into job immediately after graduation or during graduation, right? And then can't leave job because there are financial obligations, there are family obligations. नहीं, पैसा कमाना नहीं छोड़ सकते यार. Let's accept that. है तो है. तो वो क्या करेंगे फिर? They cannot get into full-time MBA. Now for them, MCOM becomes totally useless. So what do they do? And for them, this is a very good course. Why? Because see, I cannot get 100% knowledge, but can I get 15% knowledge, 20% knowledge? कुछ तो मिलेगा मुझे लाइफ में यार. What's the problem with that? कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. I hope you understand. See, we take so many webinars and so many seminars we've been taking with people who are 6, 7, 8 years experienced and they want to do something. We don't even talk about this with them क्योंकि खत्म हो गया ये ऑप्शन अभी. क्यों? क्योंकि all either married, there are people who are having kids. 4 साल हो गया है सर, जॉब नहीं छोड़ सकता, फैमिली चलाना है. So what do you do from there on? This is it. That means, let's say after almost 4 years of experience, let us say you are earning 35,000. And at least this will give you 45,000. कुछ तो extra मिलेगा. I hope you understand my point. So all these things have their own importance in life. You see, because I am expecting these are final year or second year students. For you people, this is better option. For any of yours elder brother or sister or someone who is in the age group of 28, 27, 30, please, then this becomes more or less useless. This is what they can do. I hope this point is extremely clear. Right? Next, let's say. Again, I find this after management also, sir, people are not getting placed and they are earning very little. This is a factor. Talk to people. And I immediately come back to this slide. That yes, you're talking of MBA, you're talking of management, you're talking of something. What management have they done? Please all see, ask the question, what management have you done? So right now I can say I just interviewed a girl, 8 years experienced. Remember, 8 years experienced, did her MBA from one of the reputed college, one of the reputed. The reason of not taking name is so that it doesn't go against any college. One of the reputed college, and she was ready. 8 years experience. Right? She was ready to work with us for 40K, and I was surprised because the average package of that college is right now 7 lakh. Right now, I hope you understand. So 7 lakh is almost 55,000 or so. And 8 years experience के बाद में 40K. I was surprised. मैंने चल क्या रहा है? So I kept on taking interview, and then obviously interviewed us. Okay, you've done your MBA from here. So what exactly did you do? And no, sir, that was part time. And that's it. Matter over. Matter over. Right? No, matter over means it's not that we did not hire. No, that's the hiring is not based on that. Hiring is, yes, if you've done part time. After 7, 8 years, this is perfectly fine. Now, I thought that 8 years back, if you've done full time from that college, you should be at least 18 to 20 lakh ka package. I hope you understand the difference now. So whenever someone says, and that is what happens with students, parents, अरे वो भी मैनेजमेंट किया, MBA किया, तब भी उसको कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है. अरे कहाँ से किया, कौन सा किया, सबसे पहले तो ये तो पूछ लो. Right? No, it's not over yet. Huh? It's not over. And once again, just a second. One second. Here we go. Once again, see this. Which college? Even after doing it from full time, which college the person has done his MBA from? It is going to be important. You know, there is tier 1, there is tier 2, there is tier 3, there is tier 4. Which MBA full time? Now I'm talking about full time. Huh? Because what has happened, everybody now knows that full time MBA में पैसा मिलता है. So I am telling you, in every gully and nukkar, there are MBA colleges full time. Now I am talking of full time. So just now, a little while back, I was talking very good about full time, right? And now I have to give you the actual facts and figures, right? And this is it. See, so yes, this is good, but now in last 7, 8 years, from which college you do is also is very important. From which college you do. Earlier, this was not the case. Around 10 years back, 12 years back, the number of colleges were limited. But as soon as so many people found out that अरे MBA किया पैसा भी बहुत मिलता है, प्लेसमेंट भी हो जाता है, बच्चों से भी बहुत फीस आती है, so many things, Everybody started his or her own MBA college. There are so many MBA colleges, but they couldn't give that kind of quality. Let me be honest. And that is why you need mentorship. Correct? कौन से college में जा रहे हो check तो करो. I hope this point is crystal clear. So which college you do it from is extremely important, guys. Extremely important. So only if you are from the, let's say, top 150 MBA colleges of India, top 150, good. If you go below that, thoda issue hai. So we can talk about it later, right? Yeah, just a little is what I would like to talk on this. This is important, guys. What is the average package you expect after graduation? I've already told you a little about this. Please, this will play an important role. So after graduation, usually, if it's an engineering student, he can easily get 35,000. That too, if it's a decent engineering college. Remember, engineering used to be the thing approximately 12-13 years back. Now that is also losing its shine. So until and unless you are from some IITs or NITs or VJTIs, again, it's an issue today. But still, they get still a decent package. And my point is different. My point is engineering packages. Why? See, it's important. I'm talking about one specific thing. Engineering has got nothing to do with you, but you should know this. In students from engineering college, approximately 13-14 years back, or even 15 years back, used to get 20,000 per month. So I'm talking 15 years back, 12 years back. ये उनका पैकेज होता था. And आज भी यही है. I'm talking of B grade engineering colleges. A little A grade. I'm not talking of IITs and NITs. It's a different league. 25,000 ka 30,000 ही हुआ. 15 years. Does it make sense? Right? Why? Because now so many engineers are available. So why am I giving this example to students of commerce? Right? Because that's true for commerce students also. The average package during my time, I know, yaar, I'm almost 18 years of experience now. I did my MBA in 2003, 5, 2, 4, something. In fact, I have also forgotten. Almost 18 years now. During our time, a graduate used to get approximately 8,000 rupees. This I'm talking of my time, graduate. After MBA, my first salary was 25K. I'm talking of 18 years back. Huh? So you should know this. After MBA, my first salary was 25,000. And trust me, at that point of time, 25,000 was a good amount. 18 years back. Right. The point is, this is almost 18 years back. Whereas a graduate used to get 8,000. This I'm talking of 17, 18 years back. A graduate today gets approximately what, 12,000. And if you do your MBA, I'm not even talking of the top MBA colleges. I'm talking of some lower level college. Let's say a decent college. You get 50K. This I'm talking of lower level colleges. Remember this. If you talk about college of my level, it's easily 1 lakh. And if you talk of IIMs, it's 1.5 lakh, 2 lakh. So I want to see, can you compare this and this? Is there any comparison? If you do any MBA from some of the top MBA colleges, you get 2 lakh, 1.5 lakh. Can I compare these two? Is there any comparison? This is like, it looks odd, but let me tell you. Can you compare Mukesh Ambani's home with my home? So I'm not even doing that. I won't do this. I won't compare 12,000 with 1.5 lakh, because if you get into some of those kind of colleges, some of those kind of things, it's okay. Then there's no question asked. I'm talking of, let's say, B grade colleges. There also you get 50K. So this can at least be compared. Now, 1 minute on this. Increment in second year will be what? 14,000 nature. Let's take it 18,000. Third year increment will be what? 24,000. Next, 28,000, 30,000. Chal, job change kiya, bahut kuch kiya, 40,000. I hope you are getting this. Chalo, bahut kuch change kiya, 48,000. I hope you understand. There's no comparison. There's no comparison. You know this. And this I'm talking of B grade colleges. I'm not even talking of A grade, A plus grade, A plus plus grade. I'm not even talking of those colleges. That is what you need to think, guys. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Right. So, and that too, obviously I'm talking about full time. If you can, right, give it a shot. That's what my point is. Yeah, I really want to spend some 5 minutes on this. You see, a lot of people think that, sir, what are the career opportunities we'll have after management? What is the options we can have? Point one, before I move forward, please understand this thing. Immediately after graduation, if you think even once, you will get a managerial level position. It doesn't happen. I hope you know this. In fact, you are supposed to know this. It doesn't happen this way. I just told her. It doesn't happen this way. You must be knowing this. What happens is, obviously after graduation, you get some accounting ka job, some back office ka job, which looks good in the beginning. But later on, when you are stuck there and you cannot move up the ladder, that is when you realize, shit, kuch to galat ho gaya. What is my point? After full-time MBA, look at the profiles you can get. These are the profile you can get, guys. Just see. I don't want to talk on these also, but what is there to talk? This is like brand manager, product manager, media planner, consultancy, and there are so many things in consultancy also. Right? It's not over yet. Remember this. Finance consultant, risk management, wealth management, you become the recruitment head. Very good. So these are the profiles you get after your full-time MBA. And let me break your heart right now. Right? He's very good. तब तो हमको यही करना चाहिए. See, I'm not someone who will say, "Arey, full-time MBA ही करो, part-time ही करो, ये मत करो." No. Let me talk about the positives and negatives both. Let me guarantee you go from any management college, you do whatever you want to do in your life. Let's say you're from IIM Ahmedabad. Let's say you're from IIM Bangalore. Let's say you're from JBIMS. Let's say you're from Sydenham. Let us say you're from any top college of India. The first, yes, you will get this name. You will get these names. No issues whatsoever with that. But your first 6 months, listen to me carefully, or in fact 1 year, will be slogging. This, I have to tell you this now. You will not get best of the things in the beginning. No, that is where the problem comes. अरे अब तो मैंने एमबीए कर लिया ना सर, तो अब तो मेरे नीचे ऐसा 200 लोग होंगे, एक बड़ा कैबिन होगा और मुझे ऑर्डर ही तो देना है अभी, उसमें कौन सी बड़ी बात है, वो तो मैं बहुत अच्छे से देख सकता हूँ सर, मैं पैदा ही हुआ हूँ ऑर्डर देने के लिए यार, सर आप मत सोचो. Guys, no, it doesn't work this way. Let me be very honest here. It doesn't work this way. What is the issue is, once you are out of your college, MBA college, good MBA college, bhi main baat kar raha hu. For first 6 months, for first 1 year, they will get you to do all the dirty work. So what is the dirty work? Let me check if I can. Yeah, no. I want to talk here only. Let's say you get placed in ITC. Let's say you get placed in Coke. Some random example I'm giving you, right? But this is what happens. So ITC, obviously, it is into consumer goods. It is into those groceries. It is into, I don't know, so many things. But the main product is cigarette. You like it, you don't like it, it's your call. Cigarette. And plus now it is also into a lot of those soaps and shampoos and all those things. Consumer goods, basically. You know what will ITC do to you? Although you might be from some of those top colleges, they'll make you sit in the truck if you are into marketing. And मैं ये भी बताऊंगा finance में क्या होता है. They make you sit in the truck. Remember, truck. Early morning 5 a.m. with the truck, or when the truck goes for the delivery, go and visit all retail stores. see how the product is being sold, push the product to the retailer more, make relationship, develop good rapport with those retailers. I hope you understand. Retailer मतलब वो दुकान नहीं होता, छोटा छोटा दुकान, and do it for 6 months. And you will say, sir, I think I did my MBA from IIM Ahmedabad. Sir, I think I am from Jamnalal Bajaj, sir. So what is the work you are giving? कि चुपचाप बैठने का, yes, you are the brand manager, but अभी please ये 6 महीने ट्रक में जाने का. Simple. And you'll get surprised. What is this happening? Why is it happening to me? अच्छा, what is the payment you are getting for doing this work? कुछ नहीं करना, आपको ट्रक में सुबह बैठ के जाना है, रिटेलर से मिलना है, बात करनी है, all those things. And what is the payment you are getting for that? 1.75 lakh per month. Package अच्छा दे रहे हैं, because you are from a top college, right? This is the position you got. But what you are getting is used, but what you are doing is, what is this what I'm supposed to do? And there are people who get frustrated. So please understand, they will get you do this dirty work. Why? Because yes, you might be a pass out of a good college, you might know management like back of your hand, but do you know what the ground realities are? Do you know how the product is actually sold in the market? Who the actual consumer is? You might have studied it. You might have done some case study. वो तो मैंने भी एंटीलिया देखा है ना, एंटीलिया तो मैंने भी देखा है वो न्यूज में और ऐसा ऐसा. But have you really felt it? I hope you understand this. And that is why I want to clear a myth that even after this first job, the money, the profile in, or the tag which you will get will be like this. No issues with that, with the tag, fair enough. But for first 1 year, be prepared to slog, because you need to understand that industry in real good time. I hope you understand it. The same thing with finance. You will have to, after doing MBA in finance from some of those top colleges, you are into consulting, you are into risk management. Still, they might get you do all dirty work of journal entries. Chal, ye journal entries check kar. ये बैलेंस शीट इसको सिर्फ चेक कर. And then you'll say, sir, I'm supposed to be consultant. Come consultant, तू पहले ये तो कर. So that your basic knowledge about that industry, about that company improves. And then whatever you have studied in your MBA and all that knowledge will automatically be applied. If they are paying you this much, they don't want you to do this thing for the rest of life. Right, you're supposed to be doing bigger jobs, but when you get that off-hand knowledge, right? Trust me, in HR also, you might be from a top college, but the first job you will get, you might be the recruitment head, you might be the training manager, some manager, assistant manager, junior manager, whatever. But beginning में चल ये 400 CV आए हैं, सबको फोन कर और इंटरव्यू के लिए बुला. दूसरा, can you imagine? You being a pass out of SCM HRD or XLRI, the top HR college of India, and let's say I'm Lucknow or something, and then they ask you ki call these people just for interview. That's it. Can you do that? Guys, I hope you are able to understand what I'm saying. So these are things which you are supposed to know. But yes, moral of the story is this is what you will get at the end of your मैनेजमेंट के लिए. मिलेगा जरूर आपको, प्रोफाइल यही रहेगा, बट इनिशियल 6 months 1 year they'll get you slow. Remember this. This also I want to talk. Now, why have I put these pictures here? That is important. It's intentionally done, guys. Look at the architecture. Look at the building. It looks like a 7-star building. So they want to give their best. They want to give their best to students. That is why they charge more. It's a different feeling when you get into an MBA college. Obviously, I'm talking of the full-time thing here. Right? Now, so my point here would be simple here. Freshers versus experienced. I'll give you an example. Let me talk on this guy, because a lot of people tell me, again, this is analytical. You will not find it anywhere. Not fine, because this is analytic. This is what we have actually seen over the years, right? So let us see what it is now. Just hold on. Okay, let us see what it is now. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Now, let's say there is one person who gets into full-time MBA immediately after graduation. Immediately. उसने और कुछ नहीं देखा, सीधा graduation के बाद में चला गया. ठीक है? I hope you understand. So if he is doing his MBA, is not earning anything. Please, guys, make sure you understand this. Huh? Because it is analytical. There's no, the facts are is okay, but the way it is analyzed is important. So let's say fresher आप MBA कर देंगे तो 2 साल कुछ नहीं कमाओगे after your graduation, right? But somebody who gets after job, let's say, नहीं सर मेरे को 2 साल कम करना, फिर मेरे को कुछ तो आगे करना, ठीक है, अभी तू जॉब कर. What is the amount you expect? कितना कमाएगा? चलो 3 लाख. Why am I saying 3 लाख? चल इंजीनियरिंग क्या है यार, मैं तो कॉमर्स ग्रेजुएट की बात ही नहीं कर रहा. चल अच्छा 3 लाख तो अच्छा अमाउंट है, but 25,000 rupees you must also agree that for a graduate this is a decent amount. Give him 4 lakh. Chal. Very good. If you want, I can take n number of examples. I can take example of a B grade college, C grade college, A grade college. It's one of the same thing. Because see, at the end of the day, everything depends on the college you get into, right? So let's talk of IIM Ahmedabad. Let's say this guy is from IIM Ahmedabad. He goes to IIM Ahmedabad. Abhi fresher hai. And IIM Ahmedabad ka, guys, this might look a little too much for you guys. Huh? I understand. Let's take example of Wellington, Chetna, kya farak padta hai? Forget the name. That's it. So as of now, let me take this example so that you understand. Average package of this college is approximately 28 lakh per year. 28 lakh. चल fresher है ना, इतना नहीं मिला यार. चल 25 मिला. I'm not taking increment here, so I'm not taking increment here also. कहीं पे increment मत को. For 2 years is the same salary. Now you cannot say, sir, fresher. I hope you are getting my point. This is a doubt I get at a lot of places कि नहीं sir, experience होता है ना, तो हमको MBA placement में easy होता है ना. So I'm giving you this example. Please understand. And if this is wrong, tell me. See, 28 lakh का package है. Fresher को कम मिलता है. मैं खुद ही बोल रहा हूँ fresher को कम मिलेगा यार. Let's say he gets 25 lakh. But does it mean fresher तो 20 lakh ही मिलेगा? थोड़ा कम मिलता है, but that is what we are taking. So this guy get 25 lakh. Obviously, there will be some increment here. Let's say that increment is also not very much, but only 28 lakh. So 2 साल 25 lakh, 2 साल 28 lakh, right? After MBA. This guy starts doing his MBA after 2 years of work experience. So obviously, he's not earning anything because now he's doing his MBA. Then what? Then what? His package will definitely be more than this. इससे तो ज्यादा ही मिलेगा ना, 25 से. तो कितना मिलेगा? द एवरेज पैकेज इज 28 लाख. चल इसको 30 दे दे. Guys, trust me, with the colleges like Wellington, the Chetnas, the KBS, the ISMIs, so many colleges, the Dalmias, it's more or less going to be the same story. सिर्फ नंबर थोड़े छोटे हो जाएंगे. Calculate this total and calculate this total, and you think about it. What is the total amount here? Just hold on. This is 68 lakh. Fair enough, huh? The total in 6 years' time. What is the amount here in 6 years' time? Up kar do. How do I compare now? Is there any comparison? You tell me which one looks better now. I hope you understand. This is a big mistake people do. They don't realize कि fresher के बाद में आप 3 साल छोटा मोटा जॉब किया, उसका वैल्यू बाद में 0 हो जाता है. You wasted your years. If there's anything wrong in this, tell me. अच्छा चलो एक काम करते हैं. एक्सपीरियंस होके गया ना, चल इसको 35 लाख का पैकेज दे दे यार. सी एवरेज पैकेज इज ओनली 28 है, बट बिकॉज हिज एक्सपीरियंस इज गेटिंग बेटर पैकेज फ्रॉम IIM Ahmedabad. चल दे दे. तो क्या हो जाएगा? मतलब, does it make sense? Am I wrong? चल एक काम कर, इसको 5 लाख दे देंगे. Will it make any change whatsoever? What do I do? How do I cover it up? I cannot. The difference is कुछ भी कर दो आप. Guys, I hope you understand this simple perspective. Right? That is why we always prefer students at least immediately give it a shot. Can you get into a decent college immediately after your graduation? Give it a shot. It is your choice at the end of the day. I hope you understand this. Right? Chalo, next, let's see. Yeah, nobody talks about this. And this is analytical. Guys, I'm not going to talk on how to get into MBA colleges, that we can do separately, but let us understand what is this. So this is for all college students, I say. Huh? This whole thing has changed. This whole thing has changed in last few years, guys. Right? How? Let us see. Please, now just marks will not do. Just marks will not do. Now in world, you forget about MBA. In world, those kind of people are required who are a little multitasking, who understand real world scenarios, who are ready to slog in the beginning. I get a lot of people who say, sir, मैं job तो करूंगा, पर job का timing क्या रहेगा? As soon as somebody asks this question, as soon as I give him -10 marks. Already, question पूछते ही -10 है. It's not only with me, it's with a lot of companies. Obviously, they don't tell you this, but this is what is happening. Here, usually the timing is fixed, but if you are so specifically asking, so timing क्या रहेगा? Timing बता देंगे तो timing मतलब in today's world, this is a wrong question. Yeah. If you are young, you should be ready to slog because that is how you will be able to grow. And if we say that, yeah, it will be 10 to 6. Oh, sir, मेरे को वो सुबह सुबह तो 10 बजे थोड़ा मुश्किल होगा ट्रेन में चढ़ना, तो मैं 10:30 आऊं चलेगा क्या? माय गुडनेस, जैसे तू जा भाई, तू मत. डोंट लिव इन मुंबई देन यार. व्हाट नॉनसेंस. यू आर see, I'm telling you, you have to slog in the beginning, whatever case might be, whatever it is, right? So let it, just a second, right? Just a second. Yeah, I'm sorry. Chalo, here we go. So no, guys, this is different. Huh? This is different. I'm not going to talk on ye karo, ye karo, ye karo. And all those people who are still there will be surprised to see what I'm talking. They'll definitely be surprised to see what I'm talking. Listen to me, yeah? Useless. Again, things change over a period of time. 8 साल पहले, 10 years back, 12 years back, participation is more important than winning. Please participate. Yes, it was true because parents and faculties wanted you to at least participate. Okay. But now in today's competitive world, if you just participate in this event, that event, okay, no issues. But are you winning? Because if you don't win, trust me, it doesn't count. Why? Because there are n number of people who have won. I prefer hiring them. This is the case for last 8-10 years, guys. Please be prepared. This is going to continue. Now, which means whatever small little thing might be, please try and win. It is required. As simple as it gets now. You like it, you don't like it. I'm not using the word win at any cost. I'm not using this sentence, sir. But trust me, 5 years down the line, it might happen. Things change. That's what I told. So as of now, that is not the case. A fair play is required. So people are accepting that. So yes, but then are you putting in enough efforts to win? Debate competition, dance competition, singing competition, something. College में नहीं हुआ तो बाहर जाके करो, online करो, कुछ तो करो. Winning is important. Participate in whatever events are there. Please do that. Number 3. No, it's not over yet. This used to be the buzzword around 3 years back. कुछ तो इंटर्नशिप करो, कुछ तो इंटर्नशिप करो. 3 years back तो मतलब ये थोड़ा ज्यादा चला था, but this was the around 7 or 8 years back इसका buzz था एकदम. And 3 years तो एकदम से ज्यादा हुआ. Let's understand. This is where things change. So I think Mumbai University also came out with something कि अरे नहीं अब तो internship सबको देना compulsory, सबको करना compulsory. Something happened. Mumbai University is always late in deciding on things. And things changed. Now, it doesn't matter. Can you imagine what I'm saying? Because you're a lot of where you might be hearing that अरे नहीं internship is compulsory, बहुत अच्छा कुछ तो सीखने को मिलता है. So listen to me carefully. What has been happening for last 3 years is वो internship के नाम पे कुछ तो WhatsApp sharing, digital marketing, 2 घंटा telecalling, कुछ एकदम टाइम पास काम चल रहा है. I'm telling you, I am flooded with so many WhatsApp messages and YouTube के ऊपर, Instagram के ऊपर कि कुछ तो भी internship कर लो जिसका value is zero, which means in those kind of internship, if you don't learn something, if you don't contribute to the organization, that certificate has no value. The word certificate has no value whatsoever. This I'm telling you bluntly. Just trust me today. I have seen my own students during pandemic having 400 e-certificates. Can you believe? $400. I have no idea how they got 400. मैंने बोला तू कहीं ट्यूब जाएगा तो ऐसा बैग थैला भर के लेके जाएगा क्या? 400 e-certificate. I attended so many workshops, flooded सुबह से शाम तक 4 सिस्टम के ऊपर. पढ़ना देखना कुछ नहीं है सर, फ्री में e-certificate मिल रहा. फ्री. Does that workshop add some value to you? And just that 1 or 2 hour workshop might not make any sense. Does that internship added some value to you? Did you do something good for the company so that you can show, no, sir, because of my 2 months work, I increased the turnover of the company by 10 lakh rupees. I made sure that I improve on this process of the company. I gave them this value addition. I slogged for 12 hours for continuously 4 days and I learned this technique in the company. Is there value addition to you and to the company? Forget the certificate. Certificate नहीं भी मिला होगा कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता यार. That is when internship matters. I guarantee nobody will tell you this because everybody is still following the वो पुराना वाला rule. But we interact with corporates on a daily basis. We interact with management colleges on a daily basis. We know what is happening. Exactly same thing true for here. This thing, guys. This was the buzzword exactly 2 years back. NGO काम, social work. ये 2 साल के पहले मतलब it went for almost 3 years. But last 2 years, what has happened? Every MBA college, every company has realized आजकल के बच्चे जो NGO social work कर रहे हैं वो सिर्फ किसके लिए कर रहे हैं? वो सर्टिफिकेट की मेरे को आगे काम आए. एक्चुअल में कुछ नहीं करना होता उनको. So many interviews we have taken, guys, know that the piece of paper is now useless. Have you actually worked and done something good for society? सर वो मैं गरीब बच्चों के पास गया था और उनको खाने की प्लेट दिए, बहुत मजा आया. Are you insane? You really think that will be counted in NGO work now? People are making fake certificates for this. No, guys. Have you actually worked something which can be quantified? I hope you understand this. These things, please pay focus on. See, वैसे कोई certificate ले लिया हो गया खत्म. See, that is what you'll understand once you get on with life. Same thing, yeah. Academics, trust me. Now, whether you get 90%, 95%, 85%, whatever grade you get, it's not that important. Can you be a little bit of all-rounder in all these things? That will help you. And when I say all-rounder in all these things, means just not getting certificates, doing actual work. It is required, right? Yeah. So mostly 2 or 3 more slides, guys. lot of people say sir हमें पता ही नहीं हमें क्या करना है. Okay, सबके साथ होता है. सर मैं बैंकिंग में जाऊं, मैं एमकॉम करूं, मैं एमबीए करूं, मैं सीए करूं, मैं डांसिंग करूं. There's a confusion. Okay, I'll give a very simple way. Again, you won't find it anywhere else. It's again analytical. You must be confused on something. Okay, fair enough. तो वो छोड़ देना confusion. सर सोचेंगी. We will think over it. Once we get married, once you have 2 kids, tomorrow, once you're done with graduation, कब? So there's no कब, there's no tomorrow, there's no day after tomorrow. It is today. अरे सो नहीं सर अभी तो ऐश है, तो करना है ऐश, पर ऐश के साथ में ये सोच लेना क्या करना है, डिसाइड ऑन वन थिंग एंड मूव फॉरवर्ड. That's it. Trust me, there is no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong. It's about the consequences of the decision you've taken. So whatever decision you take, it doesn't matter. I hope you're getting my point. So let's understand this now. First, quantify the confusion. When I say quantifying the confusion, आप let's say सर मुझे एमबीए करना है, मुझे एमकॉम करना है, मुझे सीए करना है, मैं डांसिंग सोच रहा हूं या सोच रही हूं, मैं जिम ट्रेनर सोच रहा हूं, समथिंग, सब लिख लो. दैट्स इट. सब पहले तो लिख लो. एंड देन 1 2 3 4 5 मार्क्स देने चालू करो. हैप्पीनेस किस में मिलेगा? तुम्हारा मर्जी. हैप्पी सर डांस में मेरे को बड़ा मजा आता, बहुत मजा आता, 5 नंबर. ओके. सीए सर मेरे को अकाउंट्स थोड़ा पसंद है, डांस से कम पसंद है, लेकिन ठीक है 4 नंबर. सर एमबीए फाइनेंस थोड़ा मजा आएगा, लेकिन कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ में पता नहीं कैसा लगेगा, ये वो. ओके 3 नंबर. योर चॉइस है. एक नहीं सर मुझे तो जिंदगी में टीचर बनना, तो 5 नंबर. सी दैट इज योर चॉइस. इट इज परफेक्टली योर चॉइस. आप नंबर दे दो. सेकेंड, मुझे पैसा कहाँ मिलेगा सर, तो गिव सम मार्क्स. उसके अंदर मेरे को इज्जत कहाँ ज्यादा मिलेगी, मार्क्स बेस्ड ऑन दैट. लाइफ में स्कोप किसका ज्यादा है, 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, whatever we can think of. Trust me, things change overnight, so we don't know, but whatever as of now the situation is, उसके मार्क्स दे दो. And then take a calculated decision. I hope you are able to understand this. This is called weighting of various options you have got. Quantify the confusion. Quantify it. Right? This is important. I'll keep having my tea also in between. Please do something, whatever it is, because if graduation was enough, my goodness, it would have been such a magnificent world. So this why full-time MBA, I've almost discussed all these things, so I wouldn't talk much on these things, guys. How to get into MBA vagera was not the topic today, so I want let me check if there are questions on YouTube live. So that's it from my side, guys. Let me know if there are questions. Yes, ma'am, I'll see. Are there questions, or if anybody wants to ask anything, please feel free. Because that is where I want to end. Yes, please. Guys, any questions you have, feel free to ask. I can only see good morning ke messages by students.
Yes, sir. One question is there. What specialization should be done in MBA? And MBA in IT system or HR finance for BSc IT students?
Good that you're asking me this question, ma'am, and I would really request students to ask question. Just hold on. Okay, here we go. Good that you asked me this question, actually, ma'am. In today's world, again, things change, right? I keep saying the same thing. Marketing, finance, HR, operations used to be the area of specialization, the areas of specialization around 12 years, 15 years back. But in last few years, so many things have come up, and now artificial intelligence, design thinking के ऊपर specialization है. But only few colleges are giving it, so we did not mention it, right? But there are colleges which have agro business. I don't know whether I've written it. Yes, agro business. Right. So this is point one. There are a lot of specialization available. Check your interest. Next question. Sir, BSc IT. Good that you are asking me this question, ma'am. BSc IT. सर मैंने तो बीकॉम किया फाइनेंस में. सर मैंने तो BMS किया है फाइनेंस में. सर मैंने तो BMS किया है मार्केटिंग में. सर मैंने तो इंजीनियरिंग किया है ऑपरेशंस में. समथिंग सो मेनी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स में है, EXTC है, कंप्यूटर साइंस है, सो मेनी थिंग्स आर अवेलेबल. तो मैं सर मुझे क्या करना चाहिए? लिसन टू मी केयरफुली. You can go into any of these. Anybody from any background can get into any of these. अभी if you want a terse answer, नहीं सर आप मुझे बता दो मुझे क्या करना जिंदगी में, ठीक है भाई तो ये कर ले. Operations, IT, information technology, computer science, whatever you call. ठीक है, so very good. हो गया, आंसर खत्म हो गया ना. But is this the right answer? No, it is not. It definitely is not the right answer. Why? Because see, just imagine engineering in computer science doing MBA in finance. What is the link? What is the link? मतलब कोई लिंक है क्या? BCom doing MBA in marketing, doing MBA in advertising and media. What is the link? So guys, for MBA, remember one thing. Your first year, in almost all colleges, 99% of the colleges is general, common for all. Second year is when you choose your specialization. Second year, mein. So make sure आप first year पूरा general पढ़ो, and trust me, the way they teach you, it's amazing. You automatically realize what is your interest. Based on your interest, choose whatever specialization is provided in the college, obviously. Yes, there are few exceptions like NL Dalmia. NL Dalmia right from the beginning says, भाई तेरे को finance लेना तो पहले से ही finance ले, which means for 2 years we'll be teaching finance. Marketing वाले को 2 years marketing. NMIMS is a program wherein they very clearly ask right in the beginning, HR है तो पहले से लो, first year से HR. So there are few colleges which are different, but otherwise usually almost all colleges first year is common, second year is when you choose your specialization. Trust me guys, don't restrict yourself to मैंने तो BSc IT किया है तो मेरे को तो IT में नहीं जाना चाहिए. अरे you find your area of interest. अच्छा you say no sir my area of interest is also this, तो फिर तो कर ना. I hope I'm able to answer not only in the conventional manner but in today's manner also. I hope this is clear guys. Any more questions? Guys, feel free to ask your questions. Yes, please. Let me see if I've got any. Yeah, live chat. Yes, please. Global MBA. Yes, Saili. Okay, here we go. Global MBA. There are two things. Firstly, there are two types of saying global MBA. One is going and doing MBA in a foreign country. So we call it foreign MBA. Right? That is, which means you go and study in UK, US, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, so many countries, right? And second is there are programs in India, from India, which are global MBA. So the word global MBA, I wouldn't use, I call multinational or people travel in various countries to do their MBA. So how it works. So let us see. So you can call it global MBA. Right? They call it tri-city MBA, twice-city MBA, whatever, right? Wherein a student takes admission in India, studies for 4 months here, goes to Australia, studies for 4 months there, goes to Singapore, studies for 4 months there, goes to Dubai, studies for 4 months there. And it is all done by the college. So there is a college called SPGN Global. They have this program. NL Dalmia has this kind of program wherein you study for few months here, few months in Australia, few months in Singapore, something like that. Then there are few colleges who do is only in 2 countries, which means 1 year in India, and 1 year in, let's say, Australia or some other country. So UBS Karjat does that, NL Dalmia does that. There are various colleges who does that. Yes, these are good programs, koi problem nahi hai, but they are expensive. They are like 18 lakh minimum to 40 lakh ka programs hote hain. Yes, they are good. My point is, yes, they are good programs. You can definitely try if you want global exposure. But remember, the fees is high. That's it. That's the only point you should remember. अच्छा, इनके लिए करना क्या पड़ेगा? Exam वही CAT का exam देना. Exam is same. You have to pay for CAT का exam. Any more questions? Guys, any more question? What I'll do is now, on YouTube, I'll see how I can do that, ma'am. I can post, there's a WhatsApp group we have made. Anyways, so we'll see what can be done. Can we do that, ma'am? If students, what we can do that, we actually made a WhatsApp group because there are, everywhere we are doing that. So many doubts, so many things people have now. So we make a WhatsApp group. Whatever doubts you have related to interviews, management, careers after management, part-time, full-time MBA, what kind of courses, what kind of colleges, how to get into, we can talk about those things in that WhatsApp group. But if it is required, agar bachcho ko doubt nahi hai, to we won't do that. Like, yes, please. If it is required, we can put it. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, I won't do that. Any more questions? Yes, please. Feel free to ask. Nothing? Nothing, ma'am. So can I call it a day? Guys, any questions on YouTube also, please feel free to ask.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your presence in today's event. Now, we have been enlightened with your informative session. Let us now move towards the end of this event. I would like to request Assistant Professor Mr. Jignesh Vekar to extend his vote of thanks over to you, sir.
Thank you, Sally Madam. Good morning, one and all. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to propose the vote of thanks. First of all, I thank our management of Oakley Education Society. I thank our principal madam, Dr. Mrs. S.V. Santa, for her continuous guidance and support. I thank our today's resource person, Mr. Vivek Sarda, Director of Ideal Management, Mumbai. Sir spoke on current fastest growing business environment. He also point out various knowledge-based ideas about the management of field and current scenario which are growing fastest in a few years. He also mentioned importance of career opportunity, job profile, and profile building. He also mentioned the need of knowledge, ideas, smart work, creativity, design thinking. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and enlightening our students. I thank our both vice principal, Dr. Mahesh Auti sir and CA Rajesh Doshi sir, for their continuous guidance and support. I thank our technical support personnel, Ms. Ahiral Parakia ma'am, for her contribution. I thank our teaching staff for their cooperation. I thank our non-teaching staff for their support. I thank our participants for their enthusiastic participation. I thank everyone who directly or indirectly support this session. There is a notice for students. Link for tomorrow's technical session will be sent in a WhatsApp group. Now, with the permission of Dr. Mahesh Auti sir, our vice principal, I can announce, sir, may I conclude the session? He's not there. Okay, no problem. Now, with the permission of our vice principal sir, I can announce this session is over. Thank you all and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.